name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to go with the Ironclad. I know the last Silent episode was an Ironclad episode instead, but that's just the way things went. Ooh, random common relic. Let's take that Anchor. Anchor is a really good relic. In fact, it's start each combat with 10 block. Nice pickup. 3 question marks, elite, rest. And then I get to choose from there. Yeah. Yep, I want to go to as many events as possible, so yep. Yep. Computer. Yep. Alright, double block strike, and we should be set up for any lethal next turn. Just choose how we want it. Got the first armaments. Remove a parasite from my deck, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna take it. And we'll just immediately remove it from our deck because we're the world's best video gamer and we knew that was gonna happen. Actually, the funny thing is, not that I knew that was gonna happen, don't get me wrong, I'm not that full of myself. It's just that I did know there were a lot of events on the first floor that allow you to remove a card from your deck, and I thought it was quite possible that I would be able to remove a card in that next space. It was a gamble that I definitely shouldn't have taken, do not get me wrong. It was a bad play, but it worked out, hell yeah. I'm actually heavily incentivized to take Body Slam now because we've got Anchor, so Body Slams on the first turn are actually quite effective. Well, Body Slam deck against a Gremlin Knob is going to be a sad day for us. We do actually want to use an armaments here to upgrade that bash so that we have 3 turns of vulnerability applied to the enemy. Ouch. Well, the enemy's decided to go absolutely ham in terms of the possible damage. Went for the vulnerability. Went for the vulnerability followed by the double giant hit, which is rough. Old coin, gain 300 gold, and we've got a fire potion, and that's a shockwave, which is always a nice pickup. Gonna have to rest at this first camp because otherwise we're not going to be able to fight another elite this floor, and I think I've got another one lined up for later. Now, it's armaments that shockwave, set ourselves up for easy kills later. Defend. Drop a Body Slam. Easy. Defend Body Slam, hell yeah. Speed is too good of a card to turn down even if we're going for a defensive deck. Gear. Damn it, I keep forgetting it. It's such a rare relic that I don't have it often enough to remember it. Oh. It is, you can now gain strength at a rest site 3 times maximum. We're now going to be dodging this elite up here so that we can gain strength instead. Strawberry, raise your max HP by 7, which is actually really handy because we lost about, I think, 8 HP there. Awesome. That max HP. Shockwave defend, just keep ourselves safe. Really rough to have no defensive cards in that hand. We do want our first Shrug It Off as soon as we see it. I'm all about that life. Let's get it. Upgrade one of these and then we've got lethal. Nope. We've already got a copy of Shockwave. Sever Soul isn't good in this deck, and Pommel Strike is not the archetype we're trying to build. That said, I will be lifting, because if I'm ever going to be able to lift, it's going to be now, and we do want to go to the shop. let's go Ghostly Armor, Juzu Bracelet. Both amazing pickups. Juzu Bracelet is regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. I like Panache, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to use it often. 5 cards in a single turn. For the Ironclad, that's difficult. Like, imagine Body Slam is decreased in cost. We would have to play Defend, 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 Body Slam. I'm actually going to save the money now, and I'm going to remove a strike from my deck. 10 my deck more defensive. Upgrade 2 random cards. We've got a Ghostly Armor upgrade there. That's really good for us. We'll also lift a gain here. Okay, we'll Armaments a strike and double strike for the opening. Good pick up there. So now that we have Girya, sorry, working for us, we're going to find ourselves very, very easily covered in terms of broadness of strategy. Breadth, rather, of strategy. We need to upgrade that body block anyway. Body slam anyway. Because now our strategy can adapt. We could just get a limit break in this deck and we suddenly have like a really, really good defensive deck as well. Sorry, offensive deck. I just can't say words. I keep messing up my words. We do need to keep that weakness on the enemy. Unfortunately, they are going to do a self-buff there. And when I say weakness, obviously what I meant is vulnerability. And instead I said the wrong thing because I'm not. Words. Yes. Defend, defend, defend. Body slam. Good hit. Unfortunately, that does mean that my defense against this turn is very jeopardized. I tried to pick up every defensive card, and this is as best as I could do. Rough. Deal 30 damage there. I think we actually have to let them change this form. Okay. I've got Ghostly Armor for this hand. That's good. Armaments that defend. Defend. We have lethal here. It's unfortunate that it doesn't involve the use of the feed, but hey, it's just the way the cookie crumbled. Ancient Potion, beautiful. And Offering, it has to be Offering. Even though we're going with the defensive deck and we're going to be able to benefit heavily from a Juggernaut, our, like, the 3 damage every single time we gain a piece of block is nowhere near as powerful as being able to dig and get the energy. Offering is downright almost broken. We're going to do Astrolabe and we're going to remove 3 normal strikes and have them upgrade themselves. If they become defensive cards, we're in a really good position. Okay, we got to Shrug It Off. We got an Anger and a Sword Boomerang. So Sword Boomerang is actually pretty good because we've got the Girya. So this is going to be 6 damage 4 times, 24 damage for a single energy. It's pretty good. Shrug It Off is obviously amazing. We were looking for that earlier. And Anger is not that good, but hey, it might help us in a clutch situation here and there. We do want to hit up an early shop if at all available. We're always starting here though. This fight is actually going to be really rough for us. So I'm actually just going to throw all damage that I can at the enemy. It's going to be really rough for us courtesy of the fact that we are now frail. Which is not really a good position for us to be in. It's Offering. Sword, boomerang, bash, strike. Good. We do need some AoE in this deck. I'm just worried that if I use cleave in this deck, I'm going to dilute my defensiveness. And if I don't have a lot of defensiveness, we just lose. So I think I can't take that yet. Bronze scales, whenever you take damage, deal 3 back, and self-forming clay form the basis of a run. That's 410 to pick up, though, which means I won't have enough energy to also take a body slam. Body slam is a common card. We'll pick one up later. Okay, offering and shockwave in our opening hand is a really good pickup for us. We're actually going to take no damage in this opening hand. This is ridiculous. I'm just going to defend myself because they're about to take 18 damage each. So I don't want to put any of them on the ground because it prevents them from taking that 18 damage. Okay, defend, strike, body slam will kill you. Frontliner goes to the ground, and the backline is going to kill itself against my armor. I don't need to take a second armaments. Although I do need to upgrade my first armaments as soon as possible. Finesse is a really good card for us, so if we can pick that up, I'm going to be pretty happy about it. I'd probably also take feed. Yes, feed. Alright, fine. Can't believe that garbage. Parasite. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I actually would have had to kill with the feed. I forgot about my extra energy. Alright. Well, feed number 1 got used responsibly. So if we can get feed number 2 to work responsibly as well, then we're in a good position. Just a wee bit short. I'm actually going to throw an explosive potion here so that I can get that feed, because effectively that explosive potion was heal by 3, gain 3 max HP. Thanks to the extra strength we have from Girya, we're actually in a reasonable position. Whirlwind, that's our first AoE card, and it's the only AoE card we're going to keep. I'm actually going to go with the strength upgrade here as well, so that I can use Girya effectively with... Oh, has to be this one. With my Whirlwind. Unfortunately, we do have to take a smidge of damage here. I'm going to leave that backline vulnerable to our next feed. Myself alive while I wait for the feeds. Both in the next hand. Wowzers. Right. Thankfully, we can fully defend here, which is... it reflects excellently on our deck. You're kidding me. I'm 1 damage short because of the weakness. Ugh. Garbage. Alright. There you go. No need for any of those. We don't exhaust our cards. Smith the armaments. Awesome. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. That's a really good pickup for us. Especially considering we don't have an energy thing yet. That is to say, an energy relic. Single defense. Plus that whirlwind is actually a really good turn for us. Take a little bit of damage there, but it's more than fine. We will start using angers because we're going to need them. Oh, gosh. Fine. I know it's a minion that I'm attacking here, and I know I'm not going to get the payoff from feed, but I did need to kill that enemy. Sometimes that's just how life goes. Alright. Throw all the damage to the back line. Beautiful. Give me feed. Sometime soon. I can't wait to draw their feed, so let's just kill. Too optimistic. Bag of marbles at the start of each combat. Apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. That's going to be particularly good for us. Could be, at least. Alright. Double feed. Can we not? Alright. Bash the back line. With a feed. Love to be able to get both of those feeds off every time, but again, not really available. That anger should have gone on the back line. The front line was going to kill itself against my armor anyway. Sword boomerang. Yeah. Regen potion is probably a better pickup than the ancient potion here, and impervious is an amazing pickup for us. So it's another body slam, actually. Body slam defines the deck. Impervious is... Impervious, don't get me wrong, is a strong card in the deck, but the body slam defines this deck, so I really do need that. Strike, feed, shrug it off, see if I get an anger, and I don't. Instead, I got a feed that I really would have preferred to have next turn. Actually, just going to defend myself, make sure that I use a feed for the kill here. None of that nonsense. Let's go upgrade offerings so that we can offer and then armaments in order to offer a much larger hand. Speaking of, please get me whirlwind. Beautiful. So that's 11 by 4 without the vulnerability. So that means it is just lethal. Blue Candle. Curse cards can now be played. Playing a curse will make you lose an HP, but it exhausts the card. Another body slam. Now we just need defensive cards, and that's it. We do also need to upgrade all of these body slams next. These angers are going to be pretty competitive in terms of damage for us. Not too pleased about that turn, but it's okay. Somehow I think we'll be fine. Hell of a lot of damage we got to pump out there. Right, let's offer. Drop a shockwave. It's definitely going to be an anger on that back line. Defend, defend, defend. As much as I would have liked to be able to get a body slam out there. Not really pleased about the fact that we're not going to have... Never mind, we got a good defense. I was going to say not have a good defense going into this next turn. Oh, we still did, kind of. A lot of these angers. I don't know if we have enough draw to sustain all the angers that we have in the deck now. I was really hoping we wouldn't need the regen potion, but we're dead if we don't use it right there. Alright. Strike, whirlwind. Killed him with the feed as well. Whew. Impervious. Limit break though! Limit break and go! Limit break and go! I can't not do it! It's probably Mark of Pain as well for the extra energy. This deck was a body slam deck, but now it's half body slam, half anger, half strength. You know, 3 halves. Each of those individually is quite good. The sum of their parts is weaker, however. Let's just insta-kill one of them so that I don't have to deal with so much in the next turn. Really annoying that I'm going to have to take 10 here and let the resummon happen. And then it's just double body slam for the kills. None of that nonsense, thank you. We're going to take a bunch of damage if I use the whirlwind right now for the kill. Like, I take way too much. How about I just save my stuff and I go for feed kills? I hate that I have to slow play these fights, but I think I just have to. It's not really a choice to be made here. I just have to. Necronomicus would have been a ridiculous pickup for us because then with a blue candle we would be able to exhaust it as many times as possible and gain 3 block for every single 1 HP that we lose, which at some points in the game would be the correct option. Beautiful. That all worked out near the end there. Not going to lose 270 for that mask. While Madness is good, I don't know if it's this good. It is, it is. Good relic. Can use a strength potion here. Armaments and limit break. I almost have the ability to blow someone up. You know what? I'm going to use an energy potion here as well. I'm going to try and take down the Orb Walker as soon as possible. It's within range of a feed. So we've got that easily. It's highly unfortunate that both of them decided to attack that turn, because there's not really that much I could do about that. Okay. Shrug. Ghostly armor. Defend. Shockwave. And body slam, body slam. Mango, raise your max HP by 14 as well as your current HP by 14. This is good. This is good. Oh, especially with this armaments in the opening hand. Okay. Defend. Defend. We can just double body slam one of them out of existence, so we'll do that. Bash, sword boomerang. That's 22 damage. This deals 15, the fire potion, so 22, 15 is not enough. $24, 15 is 39. Yeah, we've got it. Woo. Hell yeah. Matryoshka. The next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics, and we get another fire potion back. Don't mind if we do. I'll take a brutality because it actually gives us 3 block the next turn due to self-forming clay, and also it helps us out with some of our draw problems. It's difficult. This is actually difficult. I think we definitely want Flash of Steel. I think we might actually just not want anything else. So we'll just card remove that. Parasite. Pray to upgrade a card, sure. We'll upgrade Brutality, so it's innate. And we get Shuriken every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a strength. And Frozen Eye, when viewing our draw pile, the cards are now shown in correct order. That is going to be extremely handy. This should be a win, I feel. I feel pretty good about this one. Though I've said that before. The Shuriken now makes this, like it pushes it even further towards being a anger deck. Limit break. Defend, defend, defend. Bash, and just double body slam for 1 trillion damage points. Feed? Yeah. I don't need the extra energy. I'm fine. I'm gonna skip that elite, go for 2 more question marks. They're all quite important to us. I'm going to remove the sword boomerang. Remove another card from my deck? Sure, don't mind if I do. It's actually going to be one of these madnesses. The first time we draw them, they're going to be too heavy in our hand. Not like they're uncastable, it's just like they're there in our hand and we can't do anything with them at that point. Anger, and then we've got a feed for that kill. And if I throw a fire potion there, I can also feed for this kill. That just guarantees that I get both of those feeds off successfully. Which is huge for us. We accept 1 damage this turn. We get to put that backliner within range of dying to a single hit. Which is pretty ridiculous. Okay, armaments, body, destroy you instantly, and you as well. No need. It's another sword boomerang, but it wouldn't have been upgraded if I picked it up. Shrug. Perfect. I'm just gonna kill that frame bruiser. Oh, that was a bad move on my part. I got cocky. I thought I was going to be able to kill the flame bruiser in that turn. It's rough. If this was our follow-up turn, we would have been able to. There we go. Another feed. Who's our final boss this law? Time Eater. Take a true grit. And here I'm just going to rest. Drink a strength potion at the very start of this fight. While those angers are going to be, you know, a bit rough to cast sometimes, by the time we get to cast a bunch of those, I think we're going to be well off enough that it's not going to matter. Armaments, Shockwave, Limit Break, Ghostly, Defend, and then double Body Slam for 60 apiece. Pretty ridiculous right there. Shrug. Alright, if we don't kill this turn, then it really doesn't matter what weaknesses we do. Can I play my whole hand? I can. Okay, so I should just do that. I miscounted my hand. I thought I had enough cards to trigger the time stop. I did not, for the record. Defend. Body Slam. Another 36 you're going to try and do this turn. 25 by 5 is 125. Said that leaves me open for a bunch of damage later. Like, it really lowers the amount I have to do this turn to just 1 anger. Beautiful. Alright. So all it took, it seems, is for me to change my playstyle with this character to be a lot more aggressive than defensive. Even this deck was defensive and then it became aggressive, and the aggression is really what took it over the edge. Especially having Girya already have a 3-stack on it by the second floor, and then being able to limit break on top of that was ridiculous. So now, we've got Ascension 14 for the Ironclad, Ascension 15 for the Silent. We are getting there. Until we do, however. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game is Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on this game, past, present, and future, as well as my content with Lolash for the How to Beat series. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.